Today, leaders in Washington County, Tennessee met to discuss their budget for the next fiscal year. It comes as the county school system raises concerns when it comes to funding. News Channel 11's Brody Wilson breaks it all down. Brody?
Yeah, Casey, the Washington County Commission voted unanimously to approve the fiscal year 2025-26 budget that will keep the current tax rate intact after a 21% increase last year. This, however, leaves the county school system looking at a $4 million deficit that leaders fear could lead to significant cuts to program and personnel. Washington County Schools Superintendent Jerry Boyd started off the meeting as the first public comment. He laid out the school system's needs, including a state-mandated teacher salary increase that will have to be included in next year's budget.
We know that we will have approximately $2.3 million, $2.5 million of new expenditures because of the mandated teacher salary increases. We also know that that will just put our teacher salary scale at the minimum. It will meet the state minimum, but our neighbors will already have surpassed us, and as they already have.
The commission was reluctant to increase the tax rate 2 straight years, but Boyd says he's only interested in solutions that wouldn't have put an additional financial burden on taxpayers.
Now, the hope was additional funding, and not necessarily to put that on the shoulders of the taxpayers. You know, one option would have been if they could have reinstated some of the local option sales taxes that took away from the school systems 2 years ago.
Boyd says reinstating some of the local sales tax option wouldn't have covered the entire gap, but would have been a benefit to the school system. Washington County Mayor Joe Grandy says the county has always supported the school system.
Way more than half of the Washington County budget goes to school system.
And believes the budget will not negatively impact the schools.
And if there ever is a negative impact to the schools and they need the support, Washington County is there to support it. And that's why our fund balance policy is what it is, so that we have a cash reserve to manage disasters, we have a cash reserve to cover other unexpected things that happen in the county, including the schools.
Superintendent Boyd told me that they will have to look at areas to make cuts and will try to figure out a solution without major impacts in the classroom. They'll hold a special called meeting after their workshop tomorrow night to try and find the best way forward, and would like to have the budget finalized by the time it rolls over to the next fiscal year, which happens on June 30th. Casey?